sees where the paramedics are. At first I'm like, no, I'm nonchalant from afar, then strike the fake rap star, jugular with a regular balance of the cat burglar, known to parlay with. I know the flavor because me and the thugs' minds are mutual. We congruent, lay on the corner with the charm unit. I'm from the lab where the bombs distributed. So never try to duplicate the skills executed, son. You get electrocuted from the worldwide reputed. Shine like nickel heat to blow your mind when I. Some know me as a man that's from the roots crew. Others is bad lieutenant off of Snyder Avenue. We go a eye, like a samurai that'll command the die nasty until he die. Who will imply that I lack ability? Make your words known, amplify the utility. I'm crooked like the eye on a toxic. The land whipper, the sipper. Bring it all together like the zipper on a butter leather. The bad lure brings the bad weather. So to whoever got ripped, let it rest, reflect, the recollect on the way it was set. It's the veteran architect that flows with the river. Be on the low at the lake. So with my man, load the flex. I'm resting where they handle. In the lyrical vandal is next to flow. So my man, my man, militant. What's the master plan once again? I came too far to front. I'm coming with the pump. We got more, cause it's what you want. Thump it in your section and throughout your section, in your area, throughout your whole section. Yo, you can't front. I'm coming with the pump. We got more, cause it's what you want. Thump it in your section and throughout your section, in your area, throughout your whole section.
People oratory, bore me with theatrics. Moms listen to their daughter's story about my. The adverse is on your table, stabilize emotion. A soldier at ease, but on post, the utmost. Bragging, boasting my antidotes that choke. Invade your whole terrain, feel the pain provoked. When I breaststroke your wavelength for intensity, my alliance brings forth to you an entity. Your whole vicinity, I contaminate with hate. Got no time to debate, but hold up, wait, sit straight. It's ill the illicit. You violate, you get a ticket. MCs you can't tell or expel, you get evicted from out your misery. Serve my delivery. A law makes the grounds you stepping on shivery. Permanent tears with food your thoughts. It's all up.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. The 2023 MLB All-Star Game coming at you on the show. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Jacob deGrom. How about a report on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's Trey Turner. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. Trey Turner goes deep, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Manny Machado. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Laser, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. So digging in, Michael Harris. Hammered down the line, should be extra bases. 1 runs in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. 1 run across. Another comes in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. Oh, and 1 now. And a foul ball. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Base hit and a run in to score. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got
Jaime Barria gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. 1 run is in.
Couple of singles back to back. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And now it's Christian Walker. Yo, 1. And a swing and a miss.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Trey Turner at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. Hammer, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Turner caught in a rundown now. Here's the tag, and he's out. Jeff McNeil stands in. Singled and scored his first time. That's a laser base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hammered on a line into left, base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Betts, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Squares and gets it down the left side. Throws to first, and Betts is gone. So up next, Michael Harris. A bunt, and it's popped up. He's in there.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
This looks like extra bases. 1 run is in. Harris around third, and he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Betts makes a nice running catch. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And there's a ball. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. And that one is lifted in the air. And Witt is out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now batting, Mike Trout. That one ripped. Harris makes the play, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Shane McClanahan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ripped on a line to center. Nice grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Christian Walker getting ready to hit. And that's ripped into left, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away. Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Play at the plate. Got it. But a run does come in to score. So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. In the air out towards right center. Trout on his horse. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He pulls into second as a run scores. McNeil hung up in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Now to the bottom of the second. National Leaguer is out in front, 13-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one hammered back there. And that one is gone. He blasts one out to right, and they're on the board. It's 13-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Kyle Tucker now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Bounce to the right. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Tucker is retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jose Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
One down, base is empty. That one missed. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last 2 players to win the MVP and then be traded were both traded to the New York Yankees. Alex Rodriguez, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's in there. 0-1. Chris, and remember, Giancarlo Stanton won the 2016 Home Run Derby at Petco Park.
Yeah, he made that place look like a wiffle ball field.
The pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 now. Outside. Swing and a miss. On strikes. That's the 3rd out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Carlos Rodon.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here it comes. Rips that one to right. Machado out of the play. One down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. Rip to third. Zips it to first. Mookie retired, 2 down.
The center fielder,
And here is Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give a...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Altuve with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Williams back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Yeah, that's outside. Ground ball up the middle. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And that's in there for strike one. Singing one thing, Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. Out towards right center field. Harris has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 down. Altuve measures 5 feet 6 inches. A career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Rip towards third. Machado throws to first in time. And they get Altuve for the out. Shane Bieber into the game.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Gurriel. That one the other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
he's safe.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
JT Realmuto steps in. Trying to bunt his way on. In there safely.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth.
Altuve. Good feed. That's one. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat. Trey Turner. He's already homered here in this one. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases. That's at the belt and fires. Now a bunt towards third. Has some trouble with it. And now Jeff McNeil. That's a base hit. Run scores. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. Here's Manny Machado now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Base hit and a run comes in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away. Here's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And foul ball. Stays alive. Turner on third. McNeil over at second. Machado at first. One gone. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, running around the bases when you've just hit a granny.
And that one handled. Throws it away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. And he's out on the tag. But on the play, 2 runs across the plate. Liam Hendricks gets handed the rock out of the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Judge puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're midway in the 4th. The NL leads it 18-1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Sandy Alcantara.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Well struck right field. Betts going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. That That's in there. That's strike one.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
And a 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Walker drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this.
And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. To second, and he's safe.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Tucker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Grounded out his first time. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The NL leads this one 18-1. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the pitch. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A towering home run, and they add a run. It's 19-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a base hit. The throw to third. And they tag him out. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Base knock right field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Turner now. That's in for a strike. Singy's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up on his feet all in one motion.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Liner, base hit. Here's Mookie now. Base hit and a run in to score. Not in time. He's safe. And they extend their lead. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. National Leaguers out in front, 21-1. Bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. The pitch. Strike 1. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Left field. Gurriel trying to get there. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Towering home run from Stanton, and they slice into the lead. It's 21-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. Yo one. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Pickoff move to second. In there, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Into the outfield, base hit. Rizzo on his horse around third. The tag, and
got him!
Number 3 inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw
first
a
one
at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield,
snap!
But an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Nice.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
You know what? Me too. We're going to the bullpen.
The new pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rest.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it slams off the bottom of the wall.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ripped into left center, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a strike.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all.
That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. The tag, and he's out. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play. So a man aboard, and here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. That's a base hit, run scores. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Walker, the next to hit. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone.
Wow.
That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 24-2.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jose Leclerc will take over here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Trey Turner now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Yeah.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. McNeil in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up, whips it to first on the run. Out number 3. So they get 3 runs on. Back here at the ballpark now. Here is Bobby Witt Jr. Aaron Nola on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
0-1.
The 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch for the out.
Nice. Got 2 down. 1 down.
Trout. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. In there for strike 1. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. And Judge spoils that one.
Yeah, that rookie season for Aaron Judge makes the All-Star team, wins the home run derby down there in Miami, and just really step it into the bright lights of being a superstar player in this league.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge.
And the pitch.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense. That new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Here comes the pitch. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Righty delivers. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Machado round second on his way to third. The relay. And he's got no chance. He's out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and we've got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Randy Arozarena. First pitch just misses. On a line out towards center. Harris pulls it down, and there's one down. So now a pinch hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to start something with one gone. There's the strike. And fouled off. The 0-2. Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stanton, batting with one down, takes the strike.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gurriel handles the chance. And they take care of Stanton for the out. 2 down. Salvador Perez now at the plate. Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The run comes in to score from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at first, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Smash to the left side. Turner with the throw to first, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run. So remaining in the game defensively, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Felix Bautista comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And there's a hit. The throw into second. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. So up next, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's going to be JT Realmuto on the ground. Here's your 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's the tag, and he's out. Realmuto trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tag out. Trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the pinch hitter coming on. Jorge Polanco. Nola back to work. In the air, foul off first. Walker drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Javier Baez. 1 out, and the base is empty for him. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Betts on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there are 2 outs. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Shohei Ohtani. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Dylan Moore, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that's in there for strike 1. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. High fly ball out into left center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Jorge Polanco. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also into the ball game, Javier Baez. He's in at shortstop. Also entering the game, Shohei Ohtani. He'll be patrolling center field. Also into the ball game, Dylan Moore. He takes over in right. New pitcher now, Jason Adam. So digging in, Christian Walker. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And a pitch. This to third. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The batter number 7, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Adam, a 6'3" righty, 230 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2010. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Turner into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second with 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Machado. Hard hit, left field, base hit. The run scores from third, and they extend their lead. McNeil caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right field. Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. Well struck left field. Hits the fence. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one hops the wall. One run across. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Ryan Presley taking over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that should be extra bases. One run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. This one smacked out to left center. Racing makes the catch. And that is that. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The NL is on top, 28-3. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Reese McGuire. The right-hander back to work. Here's a strike. Up the middle, McNeil. Jump throw. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Gurriel handles the chance. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Giancarlo Stanton will hit next. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Kissing no baby, the devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip, we don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah.